viewers, we welcome you to today's news edition. First, let us take a quick look at the headlines. One killed in Assam-Meghalaya border clash at Lapangab. Night curfew imposed to prevent further violence. Deputy Chief Minister Prasoon Tinsong urges parental vigilance amid rising crime against children, says safety is a shared responsibility. Another 13-year-old girl found murdered and dumped in Ribhoi forest. Third minor killing sparks outrage. And West Khasi Hills village bans tourists after scenic hills are misused for littering and immoral activities. The news in detail. Tensions flared up along the Meghalaya-Assam border when a scuffle broke out between the residents of Assam and Meghalaya at Lapangab village. According to police, not one but multiple scuffle broke out. In the ensuing melee, Oliver Timung, 45 years old from Tapat village in Karbi Yanglong, succumbed to his injuries. Deputy Chief Minister Prasoon Tinsong, while giving an account of residents of the area were allowed to go to the paddy field for harvesting. Everything was fine initially, but after some time, a group of people from Karbi Yanglong came to the area and the scuffle took place and one person succumbed to his injuries. Tinsong said that the administration from both Assam and Meghalaya have clamped night curfew in the area to avoid any escalation of the situation, even as he expressed his condolence that the situation He expressed his confidence that the situation will be brought to control.
Understanding of both the police force from Assam as well as from Meghalaya, they allowed the residents of Lapangab to go to the paddy field to collect those produces which is due. Again, a group of people from Karbi side, they came in to that place and ultimately the fight happened. We already clamped curfew in that area. Not only from Meghalaya side, from Assam side also they did clamp curfew.
Following the murder of one more child in Nongra area, Deputy Chief Minister Prasoon Tinsong has asked parents to take care of their children and don't just blame the government. Terming the murder as unfortunate, he said that the body of the child has been sent to the police for post-mortem, pointing out that while the government is trying to ensure safety of its citizens, it cannot be said that there were lapses because of the police, even as he asked people to take care of their children, assured to nab the culprits at the earliest.
That kid, which is very, very painful, and immediately we sent the dead body to the hospital for the post-mortem. You cannot just blame the government because so many people, any issue happen, they blame the government. But I personally feel that we need to also have a proper education to the parents. They need to take care of the kids. Why, how the kid was disappeared. So from the police side, we are trying our best to make sure that safety of the citizens of the state is always there.
In a shocking incident that has deeply shaken parents and the local community, a 13-year-old girl, Laribaha Lingdo, was found murdered and her body dumped in a forest near Kalapangti village, Kindoso, under Ribhoi district. This tragic case occurred just days after the discovery of two other murdered minors in Nongra village. As per the relatives, the girl had gone to collect a residential certificate from the village headman's house. However, when Laribaha did not return home for several hours, a search began and villagers discovered the lifeless body of Laribaha in a nearby forested area. The police took the body for the post-mortem.
Simulate school there. Chipuji was from a stamp and the imaging election about snow. The election about snow is Shimutarse. You can do it in the Klum in the Kanakan, a Hatchkalti, a partner, Kenya A. The Kana, Malaysia, Yarbashno, the Maipa is Nation and Kamade, not a club in the Chayang, the Hatter of Porking, by a Lechayang. Ni kempur perkara banjak emon marba ni dan dia takasnong kasnong kamdalo takara kancing jabas neu suci ada sudah tubna bicara mereka ja kumtasing perkara kan banjak kumneta.
In an maneuver, a late-night operation was launched by Ribhoi Police under the leadership of Senior Superintendent of Police SSP Vivekanand Singh Rathore in a zealous attempt to curb the alarming rise in fatal road accidents, especially along the Guwahati-Shillong route in Ribhoi. Over 2,500 vehicles were checked during the operation, leading to fines totaling approximately 10.5 lakh rupees imposed on more than 200 vehicles, a record amount collected in a single night's operation in Ribhoi district.
However big and mighty you might be, that law will be applied equally to all of you. Doesn't matter whether it is an auto driver or a dumper truck driver or a Mercedes driver, doesn't matter to us. If you violate rules, we will be taking action as per law. We think that he or she is above the law. So we are conducting checking, especially the target is to check obviously driving under influence of alcohol and over speeding. Most of the accidents which have happened were because of these two reasons. So all the units are on road right now, and this is a strict message. Don't violate the rules because life is more important than anything else.
For the first time, the West Janta Hills district in Jowai town has received and installed an ambient air quality monitoring station. This installation was made possible with the support of the Tpep Pale Dorbashnong locality yesterday. The station was inaugurated by Octomewot of Lamin, a former nominated MDC to GHADC, in the presence of the locality head, member, secretary of the MEGHALAYA State Pollution Control Board, Dr. G.H. Chermang, MFS and other dignitaries. The Federation of Khasi, Jaintia and Garo People and the Khasi Students' Union have expressed deep shock and grief after the body of 7-year-old Kirshan Bor Kharmudai, who went missing from his home on October 8, was recovered from Maupat Lom Rumnong in a joint press briefing on the evening of October 9. The two organizations condemned the murder as a brutal act and offered condolences to the bereaved family. Representatives said the incident marks a second such case in the Nongra area and voiced serious concern about the recurrence of violent crimes in the locality.
Police department no bagan simkia wai kani mama kani raja sin baar kapo jang snong jang nongra.
The village of Mindu, Umkalan in West Khasi Hill has officially banned all tourists from visiting its city hills after repeated cases of misconduct by outsiders. Village headman Halming Stone Marthong said the decision comes after visitors disrespected village rules, littered the area and even used place for immoral activities, turning the national spot into a so-called lover's den.
Bakinde bandrep pathar ki jabo ki jakhlia baro te rei ki babon kim khlem buram le gata kumta adin gata ngila shin le garai ba yamanta min khang no shwa marba nimla ban sekri na kadda ban khoj ga ne mariang lada kampat be ka tourist spot ka balaben la ki nong pek ki nong khmi.
The World Mental Health Day was observed on Friday at Salmanpara Multi-Facility Centre, Southwest Garo Hills, with the theme, Access to Services, Mental Health in Catastrophic and Emergency Situations. Psychiatric social worker Canis N. Sangma, in his address, highlighted the importance of mental health awareness and the need for accessible mental health services, especially during crisis and emergencies. A one-day state-level apprenticeship awareness workshop was successfully held at La Nicolas de Dakine Resort, Umber, with the objective of promoting apprenticeship, training and enhancing awareness among students, establishments and key stakeholders across Meghalaya. Addressing the gathering, officials highlighted that under the Apprenticeship Act 1961, all establishments with a workforce of more than 29 employees are mandated to engage apprentices in the range of 2.5% to 15% to their total manpower. To encourage participation, the NAPS 2.0 scheme provides financial support of 1,500 rupees per apprentice to establishments. The valedictory function of the Wildlife Week 2025 celebration was held at the District Library Auditorium, Johai. During the program, MLA of Sutanga Saipung, Santa Mary Shilla, awarded prizes and certificates to the winners of various competitions. In her address, Shilla emphasized the critical importance of collective contribution, coexistence and mutual understanding, advocating for revitalized societal engagement to foster harmony between nature and humanity.
Still lack of lot of things. Mau you buat pijan bos sini sejuai, cepok city, lapsang tu buat kita lok. They are educated. But our people there are still, they have lots to learn. Juyu bal pijan atang klom. The toilet over CUH June cultivation is also one problem in our state and also in our district also. That also need to be, they need to be aware of all these things, that we should preserve our forests, because as everybody is saying, the speakers earlier have said that it's very important to preserve our forests.
Cabinet Minister Sosthena Sotun recently visited Bernihat Sports Association to inspect the ongoing construction of the BSA Stadium, which is being developed at an estimated cost of 5.70 crore rupees. During the visit, Sotun reviewed the progress of the stadium's construction work and expressed satisfaction over the development so far. He assured that the government and concerned authorities would ensure the completion of the project with high standards, turning it into a well-equipped and modern sports facility for the region.
MDA 1 akajilam jong Honorable Chief Minister Sir Conrad K. Sangma lai yang kini ke stadium akaba ladaban sanction bal ladaban tay kini ke stadium akamong kaba sanklur new holak approximate ngala guru ke jingkarpat syaka sokar na kebenta syaka sports department na kebenta Parnang pendut penbiang cucu abidai berkena kebadan.
The weather report. First, let's take a quick look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was 22 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature was 28 degrees Celsius, relative humidity was 86% and rainfall was recorded at 1.2 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature was 22 degrees Celsius, relative humidity was 92%, while rainfall was recorded at 11.6 millimeters. Meanwhile, in July, minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature was 23 degrees Celsius, relative humidity was 93%, and rainfall was recorded at 22.8 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Juai says moderate rain and thunder showers likely to occur at most places. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. One killed in Assam Meghalaya border clash at Lapangam. Night curfew imposed to prevent further violence. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong urges parental vigilance amid rising crime against children, saying safety is a shared responsibility. Another 13-year-old girl found murdered and dumped in Riverhoy Forest. Third minor killing sparks outrage. And West Khasi Hills village bans tourists after scenic hills are misused for littering and immoral activities. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow with new updates. Till then, have a good night.